Hello, welcome to an exciting new episode. I'm your host, Malcolm Richmond, and this is Full Tang. Welcome back to Full Tang, guys, and today I want you to imagine being able to play old school NES games that is Nintendo Entertainment System. And then we have SNES games, which is Super Nintendo Entertainment System, okay? And as well as their big rival, which is the Sega Genesis Mega Drive. And also, let's just throw in Famicom games, which is the Nintendo, but the Japanese name for it, okay? So anyway, guys, imagine like having been able to play all those whenever you wanted to. The thing is that it would cost you hundreds, almost thousands of dollars in order to have each of those systems. And I'm not even talking about the games yet, you know? But anyway, they do have a system called the Retro HD, that actually tackle playing all these different games. Now, I'm not talking about emulators. Emulators kind of suck, you know, they move too slow and the sound, it sucks. And it's not really the same type of play. I'm talking about being able to take a NES game, a Super Nintendo game, a Sega Genesis game, and a Super Famicom game, and just plug it into the same console and be able to play all of them. Guys, what I'm talking about, guys, I'm talking about the Retro 3 HD. Now, there was a Retro 1, there's a Retro 2, this is Retro 3. Let's grab it and we'll show it out. There it is. Oh, the Retro. Love this thing, okay? So, we're going to do an unboxing here to see what is inside the Retro. The Retron. Sorry, it's called the Retron. I can get it open. Which way to ship? I don't want to break the box. Definitely don't want to break the box. Now, people who have this thing already is like, hey, you do it this way, and sorry. I think these things are here. Of course, it's taped down. I do have some scissors. Not the best scissors in the house, but I do have some scissors. Which helps. Okay, that helps. Oh, there we go. Flap is down. Wah, 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 wah. I'll start off with the joystick. This is like a Sega Genesis joystick with the 6 buttons. A Sega Genesis type joystick. This is called a Hyperkin joystick, but it's structured just like the Sega Genesis Mega Drive joystick. Put the little graps on here. 6 buttons and a start button and a D-pad, which is cool. Just like the Sega Genesis. And then we have the Super Nintendo Hyperkin joystick, which is built just like the Super Nintendo joystick with the select, start, and the Y, X, B, and A button, and the side buttons here. That, yeah, that brings back memories, man. And now time for the main course, which is the Retron itself. It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. Slide it out. And it has a reset and a power button right here. And then it has like a switch here with three selections. It has I don't know what that says for what. Oh, for the Famicom, and then for the Sega Genesis, and then for the Super Nintendo. And the power button actually hits, and these are the slots for the different games. And in the front here, it has the spots for the joysticks. And on the side, it has slots for the original joysticks. And slot over here, the original joysticks. I guess just in case you want to, like, use the original joystick from the original systems. And we have a USB mini for the power, I guess, right here. And then we have the composite input right there, and then we have the HD right here by itself. Now I saw something about these switches on the bottom here, NTC and TV3 and all that stuff. I don't know. I just keep it on PAL. If it just looks weird, I try to switch them around. I don't know. If you need someone technical like that, then it's not me. But I like the look of it. It's nice and has a dark gray, semi-translucent case. It's pretty cool. I love to smell new technology. And let's see what else we got over here. Stickers and instructions. We don't need no sticking instructions. Then we have another box with the cords, I guess. Let's see what it comes with. I guess a power cord and an HDMI cord, hopefully. I do have HDMI cords. Let's dump it all out and see what we got. Okay, we have a power brick. Now the power brick, the thing I heard about the power brick is that you need a power brick with a proper amount of amperage in there, because if not, the games will play really wonky. I don't want to rip it out of here. But it's taped in there, but this is a black power brick. I don't know how many hertz this stuff is. So. And we have a USB. I have a bunch of these like sitting around. A USB cord with a micro on one side and a USB on the other. And then we have, oh, it's a, I think it's like a, freaking, what is that? It's a adapter for, like, if you want to play like a Nintendo games using like a, I guess like a Sega joystick or something like that. Plug the joystick in there, and then you plug this into the console, and you can play like that, I guess. I'm not sure. And then we have the HDMI cord. Hallelujah, they have one. And then we have the composite cords. That's yellow, red, and white. Which is the video, audio cords. And that is that for the unboxing. So I'm going to get in. Now, the reason why I got this thing, because I love my old school games. First game I'm going to pop in there, man, you know it. It's going to be Kung Fu, my favorite game. Watcha! Yeah, I love this game, man. It's so simple, but it's so fun. Then my brother, another game that my brother and I used to play all the time when we were little. Akari Warriors, man. And something was wrong with our game because it used to pause at the same spot. We play for like hours and then like it paused at the same spot. We'd be so pissed, like, hey, what's going on? He was like, So anyway, this whole thing, this whole setup, I got it for less than what it costs for like one of these retro games now. Because like right now you can get like a Game Boy for like $150, $200, man. Thing like that. I got this set up for less than $100, depending on where you go. Okay, so anyway, it is out there for that much, especially online. So check it out. It's called the Retron 3 HD. Remember, there's a 1, there's a 2. Don't get them twisted. They are at least less expensive because they're earlier versions of this, which is almost completed, you know. So thank you guys for watching me here on Full Tang, and I will see you next time. Oh, shit. Come on, get off me. Ah, get off me.